Okay, so I figured I'd make you wait long enough. This is it, man. This is the striker build. This is the build that I've been running, I mean, since like the beginning, dude. 1.8 dropped, and I mean, I've kind of been refining it a little bit. There's some tweaks that I've made, but this is it. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna go over it. I know I'm a little late because, you know, Striker's gonna get nerfed like next week or something. I don't even know, but that's actually why I'm making this video now, as opposed to like however long ago I promised I would make it. Is because, you know, it's getting nerfed, so I was like, oh shit, I really gotta get this out there. So it's not really anything too special, but there is like a couple things that make it fairly unique, I guess, compared to all the other striker builds that you see. So, but this is kind of made for like Last Stand. I still use the same build in the DZ with a couple adjustments, but in Last Stand, this is, I mean, it's the best build that you could possibly run. It's just like so strong in Last Stand when you have stacks. So anyway, the last striker bonus is the one that's kind of important. So, you know, you can get up to 100% damage and a % healing over time. So that's what makes this like the best Last Stand build, is because you have enough sustain to survive, and you also have like the damage to just absolutely melt everyone, and the stability to be able to beam everyone from any distance. So that's also why I use M4s, because I mean 90% of the kills that I get in Last Stand on those high score matches is from I don't know, like a huge distance most of the time, as far as assault rifles go. Like I'm beaming most of the people that I kill. So that's a huge advantage of using assault rifles over like a house or something, because with the house you can't do that. You have to get up close, and that risks, you know, and that risks the other person killing you. But when you're so far away, you can beam people without them even being able to shoot at you. So I use 2 lightweight M4s. I just prefer lightweight over LVOA. In DZ, I'd probably use LVOA, just because, you know, people are always like corner peeking, and it's good for that. But yeah, Last Stand, lightweight M4s, because you can track people up close and far away with them, I find. So anyway, the main one, Vicious, Deadly, Competent. That's my beam gun right there. So Competent, I'm gonna have Competent all the time, basically. I just time my booster shot in my box at different times just so that I have it. And then Deadly, because this build has so much crit chance that Deadly is just like, it's so worth it. The secondary, whenever I'm up close to someone, I'll swap to this. Unforgiving, Deadly, Responsive. Unforgiving because obviously if they're shooting at you, your health is going to go down, and if your health goes down, you're going to get the bonuses of the Unforgiving talent. Deadly because, as I said, the crit chance on this build is insane. It's like, I don't know, like 38% with the main gun or more. I don't even remember. And then Responsive because, yeah, when I'm up close to people, 10% damage is a nice bonus. And that's it for the 2 main guns. And my shotgun, I use Sustain, Swift, and Predatory. It doesn't really matter. I just like to have Predatory. Like the other 2 talents, it could be whatever your preference is. But yeah, Predatory for sure. So you know, you can kill someone and then finish them off with the shotgun. I don't do that very often. Usually I kill them with my M4 to get on the move. But sometimes I'll swap to that to get Predatory if I'm in a tough spot. And then I guess I'll go on to the gear. Health, Exotic Damage Units on the vest. EDR, I pick EDR over Skill Haste because I just like not being insta-killed by Pred, I guess. I know it doesn't make a huge difference, but I mean, it also works against grenades and stuff too, so that's kind of a bonus. But yeah, you could probably do Skill Haste. It would, and you know, you'd have your Competent more often and all that stuff. So yeah, Skill Haste would actually be viable. But then again, like, I am really squishy, so having that EDR is pretty nice against grenades and stuff. And you know how people spam grenades in Last Stand, it's insane. So, and then the mask crit chance, I picked crit chance over EDR. I don't really think it's worth it. I feel like 4% crit chance is more worth 10% EDR. So yeah, definitely crit chance. I want to do as much damage as possible with this build. Burn resistance, because that's one of the most common status effects in Last Stand. Seeker mines and fire turrets and flame grenades and all that stuff. You want to be able to, you know, that status effect right there keeps you from shooting people. So that's why I use burn resistance, so I don't stay on fire for 20 minutes whenever a seeker mine hits me. And the knee pads, crit damage, burn resistance, disrupt, and shock. Again, status effects. Those are the most common ones. That's why I picked them. On the holster, I have crit chance. I want to stack as much crit chance as possible with this build. It's all about getting damage. So yeah, crit chance everywhere you really can. Assault rifle damage, crit chance, and crit damage on the gloves. That's pretty basic for just about any build. On the backpack, I have crit damage and burn resistance. Again, burn resistance is like the one you want to go with. I might even do, I actually rather do ammo capacity because I always run out of ammo in last stand when I'm on a huge like kill streak or whatever, because I'm using all my ammo. So, and people don't drop it sometimes, and you have to literally switch your shotgun and try to kill people that way until you find some. So it gets really annoying. Anyway, yeah, crit damage on the backpack because you want to hurt people, man. It might be worth doing health. Like it might be worth doing health. That's arguable, like health on your knee pads and backpack. But honestly, I feel like if you have 100 stacks, you can kill someone before they even get a chance to shoot at you. So having crit damage on the knee pads and backpack, it's just going to help you kill them even faster, and they won't be able to shoot at you, so you're not going to take any damage, which means you don't need the health on your knee pads and backpack. That's just my opinion. Also, it helps if you're like, if you're on a streak and you're camping their spawn and there's 3 teammates behind you shooting at them, you want to have the most damage so that you can get that kill. If they're all focused on one dude, you want to be the one that gets the kill, not and not get an assist. So yeah, crit damage on the knee pads and backpack for that reason as well. What else we got? I use a blue in last stand because I mean I've used to use a green, but striker has sustain already, so when you pop a green, yeah, you're gonna get the healing, but what's the point? You're gonna get the healing and then you're gonna run away and then you're gonna get killed again. So what I do is I use a blue so that I can pop blue, face tank someone to get my stacks, like if I'm in a bad spot, and then once I get my stacks, I can then run away and I'll have some stacks so that once my blue is out, I'll have those stacks that I can turn on them and kill somebody maybe. So yeah, that's why I use a blue, I guess. I don't know, it's just my preference. You could use a green, there's nothing wrong with it. I just personally, like I've recently made the switch to a blue in last stand, and obviously in the DZ I'd use recovery because it automatically goes off, which is like, it's pretty much necessary in the DZ. But yeah, last stand, blue for sure. So for the first skill, definitely an immunizer. It gives you a whole segment of your health, which is like the most healing you can get with this amount of skill power of like any of your heals. I think maybe the overdose would give you almost the same, but the cooldown is like, let's see, 54 seconds on an overdose, and on the box it's 38 seconds. So yeah, it's way better to do a box, and also it cleanses you from like pred bleed and all that stuff and all those status effects, so it's a million times more worth it. And then a booster shot is my other one because you want to be able to hit as hard as possible. Plus you get damage resistance. You get 7.5% damage resistance, which puts my toughness up to like 520 or something, which is as much as if I were to have health on my knee pads and backpack. And also it gives you 15% damage. 15% damage when you pop a booster shot for 10 seconds or something like that. And then my talents, crit save, let's see. When I'm solo, crit save, strike back, precision, and on the move. When I'm in a group, combat medic rather than precision, because when I'm in a group I usually have someone pulsing on the team, so precision is pretty much useless. On the move is one of the talents that I use the most, because when you're on a streak and you kill someone and they go down and then you finish them while you're moving around, strafing left and right, you get on the move. So 15% less damage taken for 10 seconds, which allows you to then face tank the next person and kill them and then get on the move again and just get on a roll. So that's why on the move is like the best ever talent for last stand when you're on a streak. It's just like you have to have that. Obviously crit save, because 20% less damage taken for 10 seconds when you pop med kit in the last segment of health. And strike back is also like super good with striker. You can get your skill, you can get your immunizer back in like 5 seconds if the circumstances are right, because your health is going to be going in and out of that last segment, giving you that 20% skill cooldown a few times, and you'll have it like pretty much instantly. So super good to go with that. So yeah, that's actually the whole striker build basically. That's it. I was thinking of doing like a last stand guide, sort of like how to get 100k in last stand, how to dominate last stand, something like that, kind of my strategies that I kind of like accumulated over time of playing last stand like pretty much exclusively since 1.8 came out. So yeah, definitely let me know if you want to see something like that, because I'm down to make a video like that. If I left anything out of this video, just ask me on stream. Like if you have any questions or anything, I'll definitely go over whatever your question happens to be about the build or about just anything in general. And yeah, see you later.